This camera is different from my other cameras. This one has the always on feature, which means if it detects motion, it is going to continue to follow and track the person. This is going to continue to record as long as you have enough storage, and this holds up to 512 megabits. And so as long as you have a SD card in that isn't full, this is going to continue to record, and then you can refresh that card and delete old videos. Now these are super easy to install. Today I'm installing it in the old spot of the other camera, so I'm going to be moving the other camera to a farther away spot to see how it does farther away. And this one I'm just going to snap in place because the older mount fits the newer mount because they really didn't change much. So this is just going to snap into place, as you can see here, and I'll just use the new mount to place the old one somewhere else. Now I am going to go ahead and keep the solar panels together that go with the cameras because this one looks larger and it might actually take more charging than the other one since it's the always on option. This has really good instructions on install and setup, but I'm going to go ahead and just briefly explain a little bit. Now, a couple of tips after setting these up a few times. I would recommend setting this up in your home, getting it connected to the app and making sure that it is connected to the app first, and then take it outside to where you want to set it up. Check the app to see if it has a good signal where you want to put it, and then put your mount where you want it set up. And you can see the signal right here on the app. Just follow the instructions. You're going to press this power button and hold it until you see the red light. And you're going to press the reset button until you hear a distinctive beep. And then you will be ready to pair this with your app by just scanning the QR code that comes up on your app by holding it in front of the camera lens. You'll go through the prompts and follow exactly what it says to do. And then you'll be set up and your camera will be paired with your app. The app is free, and this is a no subscription camera. You need to have an SD card in place to use the motion detection function that tracks and records. I have one camera that I moved out a little further away from the house, and I was just testing it out, and it is approximately 100 to 115 feet away from the router, and it still works fine. But that is going to be dependent upon your internet signal. I really like that you can view in landscape or portrait mode, so you can get a better view and zoom in and out to see better. It has night vision mode, and it can be in color or black and white, and it has a spotlight feature to help you see even better. I've had zero issues with my cameras, and I would definitely recommend trying these out over the more expensive options.